It has been 8 years since single mother Donna Arsenault of 3 was shot to death inside her Franklinton home. Authorities claim she took her own life, but her family and many details at the crime scene say that just didn't add up. Now a huge update in the case for you this morning, a case we have continued to follow here at WBL Louisiana. Authorities have charged this man with her murder. The investigation into the death of Donna Arsenault went cold until a podcast called Freeze Frame renewed interest in the case, prompting authorities to take a second look and reopen it after it had gone cold this morning. Tuck Simmons joining us. Not only are you the creator, the host, the brainchild behind Freeze Frame, but also Donna's nephew. So talk a little bit about what this update means to you.
It's exciting in a strange way, but exciting is I don't know what word to use because she's still not here. But this is the progress we've been working on for 5 years.
When we first talked to you, I mean, what was it, a year ago that you had just launched Freeze Frame? You were, I think, 2 episodes in, and you were really, I mean, you are going door to door, you're talking to people, you're bringing new hope to this. At that point, that is a lot of work to put in, and you guys uncovered a lot of details and renewed a lot of interest in this. I mean, what has this been like for a year of work?
Well, it started actually 5 years ago, but the last year has been trying to get law enforcement to do exactly what we see here. The new sheriff, Jason Smith, committed to doing it, and so I'm happy to see that he followed through, and now it's in the hands of the DA's office. I was happy to hear that the grand jury also brought down the indictment. The arrest was made based on probable cause, but the indictment just makes the case even stronger.
Can you tell, for anyone who you know, is not entirely familiar with Donna's story, and then also how you know, it came to this point? Can you just talk, like, walk us through a little bit?
So she was killed in 2017, October of 2017. She was found in her home. The local sheriff's office kind of fumbled the case, announced that it was suicide, even though it was never ruled suicide. It was always homicide. So my background's in reality television and documentaries, so I was back in town for a different project and discovered that her autopsy always said homicide, and I hit the ground running. And thankfully, because I'm from Washington Parish originally, I knew people and sources came to me, and it took 5 years, but yeah, here we are.
Donna would be very proud, I'm sure. Talk a little bit about the man who is now charged with her murder.
It's weird to say his name publicly, finally, but Troy Scott Jordan was indicted on second-degree murder charges. They dated for about 2 years. He ended up purchasing her home, and shortly after that, she was found killed. I didn't suspect him in the beginning, but the longer I investigated, it became pretty clear, in my opinion. And now I guess I can say in the court's opinion as well.
Absolutely. And, you know, what do you think that, if you could talk to her now, what do you think Donna would say about the hard work you put in for this?
She would probably say, why did you ever get yourself involved in this? But thank you. And then she'd probably say, you want to go ride and listen to Kanye West?
I love that. I love that. A little bit about her, because it's nice to hear more about her as well, because we've seen her as this, you know, cold case story, but so much more to that, and it's very evident in the way that her family has fought for her after all this time. So where can people go to continue to learn more, to maybe listen to Donna's story, or to get updates as we hear them?
You can go to freezeframepodcast.com, and all of my socials are there, as well as the podcast socials. And yesterday, I uploaded the transcript of his bond hearing last week.
Okay.
So it's there, available in the menu, and it's quite the read.
All right.
If you've ever seen the movie My Cousin Vinny, there's a lot of that in there.
All right. Well, we are looking forward to this so much. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Thanks for y'all's
giving us
interest
this
and
update.
support.
Of course, and all your hard work. I'm sure we'll have you back on so we can get more of these updates.
Thank you.
We have a link to that podcast, Freeze Frame, on WBLTV.com to make it a little easier for you. Just click on the links tab.